Well, good Saturday morning. Pastor Hayton here with the last of this week of the Lower Lights Devotional. Take a little break on Sunday because I'm preaching twice on Sunday. And if you want to hear me on Sundays, you know where I am. I'm at the Lighthouse Chapel, 4421 Northeast Parvin Road, here in the north part of Kansas City, Missouri. And you'll find me faithful in the pulpit on Sunday morning and Sunday night. And so if you don't get enough of me with the Lower Lights Devotional and don't have a place to call home as far as church goes, well, we certainly invite you to come up and be with us Sunday. We always have a good time at the Beacon of Love Activity and Social Center about 10 o'clock with good fellowship and the beverage of your choice. And we always come to worship expecting God to meet with the family as we come together and spend a few minutes sharing our blessings and our burdens. Then we go into worship about 10:45, and the Lord is so faithful. I tell you, time after time, Sunday after Sunday, God shows up, and we just go away feeling it was good to have been in the house of the Lord. So I hope maybe we'll see some of you that don't attend church regularly. I certainly don't want to draw you away from your church, but if you're looking for a place to worship and a people that would love you to death and offer you good time to fellowship and help you along life's way to heaven, why, you'll find it here at the Lighthouse Chapel. Well, Saturday's always a busy day for me. Even if I wasn't driving a 300-mile round trip today to do a wedding for a nephew, it would still be a busy day. But I like busy. I don't complain about being busy. I can't imagine not being busy with something. Oh, I enjoy my downtime. Enjoy those times that I kick back in my recliner and relax. And of course, didn't used to look forward to bedtime as much as I do since I've gotten older. Not to say that I don't want to take some rest and relaxation, but I like to keep busy. And so I'm not complaining today about busyness. I believe that God loves us to be busy. You know, when He placed Adam and Eve there in the Garden of Eden, He gave them the direction that they were supposed to dress it and keep it. Now, dressing and keeping the garden, God made things to grow, didn't He? And so it needed attention. God knew that Adam and Eve would be the happiest when they were productive. He knew that they would be better off having something to do than just sitting around having nothing to do. In spite of having something to do, the devil still found his way into their life. So, you know, we're never completely safe, but I do believe that, as the old adage goes, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Even so, an idle person sometimes sits around and he allows himself to become cynical. He allows himself to become critical. He allows himself to become bitter over things. You see, if you're busy with something, you don't have time to think a lot. You don't have time to dwell on the injustice that you've received, or you don't have time to think about how life just isn't fair and how somebody offended you. Oh, I like to keep busy and keep my mind off of all the injustices that I've suffered and all the offenses that I have endured. I believe keeping busy is the thing. Keeping busy is good for your health as well. It'll not only keep you out of trouble, it'll not only occupy your mind in a positive way, it might just kind of be good for you health-wise. So have a busy day. Want it to be a blessed day, but also a busy day. And we'll see you next time on Lower Lights Devotional with Pastor Hayton. Goodbye now.